I'm gonna live. A man down there with that. The first man him say our man and foot cut off already. You know? There people down there ball. You know man cut off piece off for them already and I eat. Go upstairs, they sit for them, you know? Yeah, man them cook that. I man them cook. Man them cook basically of human being tonight. Livestock. Because hey look man, I think this is a joke. And yes basically I'm showing up different scenarios that are gonna play out, man. Those scenarios are gonna play out, man. And the scripture tells you you're gonna snatch on your own hand. What we say our next man on? Hey. You know we know that it's not far-fetched. A couple of years ago, some fishermen from Jamaica lost at sea, and basically what them say, them end up and eat, them appear them foot bottom, cut off the flesh off of them foot bottom and eat it, man. Real stuff that. You know what I mean? That's on the news, man, a couple of years ago.
And drink them piss today.
You know, and drink them urine.
So what I man never want to drink them piss.
Yeah.
No man never want to drink piss and dead.
Yeah. Drink them urine and peer them foot bottom and eat it, man. So if you think a man would have never eat himself, you make a sad mistake, man. Yeah, and put a priest on the brother. You need to stick to that. And then those are just examples, man, to show you what the Lord is going to bring on your people, man. Famine is, cannibalism is coming in a real way. You know? You don't know what hunger is like. Yes, you don't eat for a certain period of time, it's like you start to get insane, man. Your brain start function at the maximum capacity, man. See? So it steps down in order to consume less energy. You know what I mean? That it can stay alive. So it start function at 100%. So you start getting mad, you start to hallucinate and all that. But remember Papaya and the sailor man with Brutus and all them shop on the island and them start to say Papaya is a big burger. And Olive them say Olive is a hot dog. See? You think those things are a joke? You're gonna see man like food. You can't stay there. When you start to hallucinate, man. When the brain not functioning at 100%, man.
And it's a Lamentation 4 verse 10.
Right.
We start at 9. It's the day that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
Right.
For these find a way stricken through for one of the fruits of the field.
Right.
The hands of the pitiful women have stabbed their own children.
Right, so a woman eat them own picnic. You know?
They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of thy people.
Right? People are gonna be people meat, man. People are gonna be people meat, man. That's how horrifying this time are gonna be. And the scripture say, oh, there's no other time to compare to this time, man. No other time. And that actually happened. So if that wasn't the worst, what is the worst? Yeah? That was the worst. What is the worst? Yeah?
So Isaiah 9 and verse 20. And he shall snatch on the right hand and be hungry. And he shall eat on the left hand and they shall not be satisfied.
We don't believe in a UFO. We don't believe in a circumcision. We don't believe in a universe. Nigga, guess what? We believe those UFOs are the chariots of the Heavenly Father. Now the angels of the Lord. And in those days when time that you are dead for hungry, hey, guess what? The angels will provide. Gonna help us, man. See? Hey, the Lord of crows carrying food for the prophet, man. You know what I mean? So we don't know how the Lord gonna help us in those days, those of the brothers that as a part of the elect, the Lord's gonna find ways to help you, man. It's like how the brother and the man in the road stumbled upon a bunker with beer food in it. Remember Paulie?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And the sun, man, be a tin sitting.
Be a tin sun.
And put a mattress over the top of it.
Yeah. Down there bunks food every night and day.
I want to lift.
You know? Hey, the Lord can create scenarios like I have. Edomites basically storing up food just like that for real. Them call them preppers. You know? A lot of preppers, especially certain southern states in America, they have a lot of preppers and they have underground bunkers and basically them store up a lot of food. You know? So hey, a lot of them gonna die without eating those food, food, and brothers gonna stumble on those pockets of food, man. Hey, all different ways the Lord will find ways to feed brothers, yeah?
Isaiah 9 and 20 again. And he shall snatch on the right hand and be hungry, and he shall eat on the left hand, and they shall not be satisfied.
Right, so you're gonna eat your own hands and not be satisfied with it. So you're gonna see the one next month to you, and one day you're gonna feel like you want brush. That's how it is, man. And that day you'll be like some kind of your brain not functioning at 100%. That's natural in the time of famine. As a matter of fact, somebody can type me what to the brain in the time of famine. I'm just firing it.
They shall eat every man the flesh of his own arm. Ezekiel.
Hold on, brother.
This is an article from headline.com titled What Happens If You Don't Eat for a Day? Is this an accepted practice? Not eating 24 hours at a time is a form of intermittent fasting.
Oh, that's not Will you please pray up?
Ezekiel 5 and verse 16 says, when I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread. So will I send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee. And I will bring the sword upon thee. I the Lord have spoken it. Ezekiel 6 and verse 12 says, he that is far off shall die of the pestilence, and he that is near shall fall by the sword, and he that remaineth in the siege shall die by the famine.
Right, so that's how we bring it up, man. Because scripture tells us, it's better to die by what? The sword than a famine. So we're gonna bring out the cases when you don't eat or really happen to you, man. One brother?
So this is from WAMU.org, titled What Happens to the Body and Mind When Starvation Sets In, and this was published January 20, 2016. What is it like to starve to death? It's an awful question, but it's the question of the moment. In what United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon has called a war crime, thousands of people in Syria have been starving because both government and rebel blockades have kept food from reaching them. The town of Madaya has been under siege for months. And that's how starvation can begin, with undernourishment. People do not get enough calories to keep up with the body's energy needs. Although starvation may be staved off if edibles are available that would not previously have been considered food: grass, leaves, insect, or rodent.
Right, because people are gonna eat the leaves of the trees, man. The bark, the leaf of the tree, leather, all them things that people eat in a famine, man. Yeah?
Over weeks and months, malnutrition can result in specific diseases like anemia,
Right.
when people don't get enough iron, or beriberi in there, if they don't get adequate thymus. A severe lack of food for prolonged period, not enough calories of any sort to keep up with the body's energy needs is starvation. The body's reserve resources are depleted. The result is substantial weight loss, wasting away of the body's tissue and eventually death. When faced with starvation, the body fights back. The first day without food is a lot like the overnight fast between dinner one night and breakfast the next morning. Energy levels are low but pick up with a morning meal. Within days, faced with nothing to eat, the body begins feeding on itself.
Right.
The body starts to consume energy stores, carbohydrates, fats, and then protein parts of tissue, says Maureen Gallagher, Senior Nutrition Advisor to Action Against Hunger, a network of international...
This could say your body pine away the want of fruit of the field. Yeah, fruit of the field. Yeah?
A network of international humanitarian organizations focused on eliminating hunger. Metabolism slows, the body cannot regulate its temperature, kidney function is impaired, and the immune system weakens.
Right.
When the body uses its reserve to produce basic energy needs, it can no longer supply necessary nutrients to vital organs and tissues. The heart, lungs, ovaries, and testes shrink. Muscles shrink and people feel weak. Body temperature drops and people can feel chilled. People can become irritable and it becomes difficult to concentrate.
Right. But become what? Difficult to concentrate, man. You start even hallucinate. You know? See it as a burger, you know? Starting to be mad, you start getting mad, yeah? One.
Eventually, nothing is left for the body to scavenge except muscle.
Right.
Once protein stores start getting used, death is not far, says Dr. Nancy Zucker, director of Duke Center for Eating Disorders.
It's a painful way to die, man. A scary and a painful way to die, man. You suffer for days, man. And that's what the Lord prescribed for a lot of you people, man. Huh?
You're consuming your own muscle, including the heart muscle. In the late stages of starvation, people can experience hallucinations, convulsions, and disruption in heart rhythm. Finally, the heart stops.
You know what I mean? That's not a nice way to die, man. Yeah.
So
Not a
far.
nice way.
How long does this take? There's great variation in the amount of time people can survive without food, depending on age, body weight, whether they have adequate water, and whether they have other underlying health issues. Mahatma Gandhi, in his non-violent campaign for India's independence, survived for 21 days with only sips of water. One study found that hunger strikers in various parts of the world survive for up to 40 days.
You can't pass that.
There's really no specific number of days people can survive, it says Gallagher. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, man, and that's the way the Lord will take out a lot of things, man, especially out here in Jamaica, man. You know? See, so, with that we say, hey, with that we say, Kalalalia, washing me, shy. The honor to the apostles of great millstone. Shalom. To all the brothers and all, they keep pushing this truth, sincerity and honesty, man. Shalom.